A champion mentality isn't something you're born with. It's something you earn through sweat, sacrifice, and relentless effort. If you want to stand where legends of bodybuilding like Mr. Olympia stood, you have to forge yourself into something greater than ordinary.
I pretty much came home from the Olympia and was thrown into like fucking corporate board meetings.
Champion mentality. I am not bound to succeed, but I am bound to live up to the light that I have. Abraham Lincoln. Winning isn't once what I thought it was. I found it to be much more complex than our traditional definitions of success.
You need to think, breathe, and live like a champion. This isn't just about going to the gym. It's about showing up with purpose, with intensity, and with a hunger that never dies. A lot of people fall to their knees in tears after a big accomplishment, partly due to joy and gratitude, but a lot of what you see is relief and even fear. I don't say this to be cynical, but I've heard it from various people and experienced it myself. They don't even know the meaning of the word quit. When their muscles are screaming, when the weights feel impossible, when their bodies are pushed to the limit, they keep going.
Having a champion mentality isn't about the trophies, medals, or success. It's about having no quit. Not letting anyone hear you complain. Standing up for all you believe in, living in your truth, and setting the standard at which you operate at for everything in your life.
The champions who stood on the Mr. Olympia stage didn't get there by accident. They weren't just lucky. They weren't handed greatness. They earned it through brutal hard work and an unshakable mindset.
You may have busted your ass and gotten lucky once, but that was then and this is now. You can work 10 times smarter and harder than you did before, but you're still promised nothing.
When your body's exhausted, when your mind is filled with doubt, that's when the champion mentality kicks in. Dedication is what keeps you focused. Champions don't make excuses. They don't blame circumstances or bad days. They find a way. They adapt. They grind harder when things aren't going their way. That's the difference. It's mental toughness. When everyone else is backing down, they're stepping up. When the pressure's on, they rise to the occasion. When they hit a wall, they break through it.
'24 Classic Physique Olympia champion, two-hour winner, and six-time Olympia champion, Chris Bumstead.